Hey everyone. Hey guys. How's everyone? Typing my pinned comment. It's been so hectic because I've been trying to go live on Instagram and I couldn't do it because I got blocked for some reason. But I decided to go live on YouTube. Hey everyone. Check my pinned comment if you'd like to book a reading. If I do sound a bit off, it's because I had a cold these past few days and it just wouldn't go away. But I'm doing fine. I'm able to do readings and yeah, I've just had a really good day today. I've just been really productive. If you guys are wondering why I'm not on YouTube, it's for many reasons. One, uploading time takes forever. Two, I don't really have the time to shoot like 1 hour videos all the time. And three, I live in a house where there's a lot of young children, and I say a lot of young children, there's only two young kids. Um, but it's just really hard to like find a quiet space to shoot a video. So that's the reason. But I have been active on Instagram. Um, and for those of you who know me on Instagram, I do post there often. So, oh, I see Lim on here. Oh, yes, I did remember Lim and your question. So just bear with me. But yeah, I made a decision that hopefully every weekend I will be posting on YouTube. Just finding a time just to do a video, even if it's half an hour. That should be fine as well, but fingers crossed. Okay, let's see. Cool. PayPal changed its format. Don't know if you can see. Never mind. But it looks really cool now. It's like I can see everyone's questions so clearly. It's really nice. Okay. So we have a question from Lim. I would like to ask, how can I improve our connection? Thank you very much. Or can you suggest different question for me? No, I think it's a very good question. Um, I think it's different to the one you asked before. So let's see. Wow, we got passion here. This is interesting. This is the energy that's coming from both of you. Yeah, I can see that you feel quite shy, um, not confident enough to speak up, but I feel like the angels want you to improve that. Try and be more passionate about her. Try and express your passion. It doesn't have to be in a sexual way or a romantic way. It's just about expressing your passion in a different way. You know, showing the person that you're excited about them, not being shy, not kind of hiding in this box, being more confident. Outspoken is kind of what I heard from my angels, like being outspoken as a person. So you're not just, kind of allowing your thoughts just to be in here. You're just giving out your thoughts. You're being more extroverted. Um, but we got this card, jealousy. I also feel like she wants to be reassured that there's no one else in your life. There's no one else romantic in your life because this jealousy card keeps coming out for you recently. And I think deep down she might be jealous, if there is somebody else as well. So maybe just reassure her is also what I feel for you. Um, I feel like right now she might be kind of feeling like annoyed or frustrated Whenever I read her energy, there's always something going on with her, whether that be her work or her personal life. But she needs to plan ahead for a future. So maybe um, just carry on being that hope, that light energy in her life because she needs you, because I feel like with this frustration, she needs someone like you in her life. Um, so I think you're doing the right thing. Just be confident. Hope that helped. Yeah, she might think that you're going out with someone else, probably because you haven't made it clear that you like her yet. So she's assuming there's someone else. But maybe if you um let her know that you're not seeing someone else, not in an obvious way, just in a very subtle way, then it might help. Cool, thank you. She can't find a job at the moment, so she is frustrated. Yeah, makes sense. I pick up her emotions, but I don't know where it's coming from. But yeah, that is, I think, the first thing I felt was work situation, career. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, just let me know. We're going to move on to Teresa. Is Teresa here? You didn't type your question, I just saw your name. Oh, I remember, Lorraine, I just got your question. Hi, Teresa. What's your question for today? It's fine, guys. If you forgot to type your question, don't worry about it. I'm gonna ask you anyway, so you can just type it in the chat. I added a formula to my hair to make the curls stay longer, and I don't think it worked. So I'm kind of annoyed at that. It was meant to make my hair kind of curly, and it didn't do anything. Um, what was Morgan's impression of me last night, and did she think I'm pretty? Okay, let's see. What was the impression of you? I felt like a goofy vibe. I don't know if you're a goofy person. But I feel like she kind of looks up to you. I feel like there's an element of hope, kind of like you kind of make her smile a lot. She feels like something's lacking in her life, which I feel it could be love related. And she's looking for something kind of long term. Don't know if she mentioned that to you, if that's just something in her mind. But that's the energy I'm picking up from her. The impression of you was positive. She might want to like give you some sort of serious offer or like say something quite serious to you that would indicate that you two are on a serious level in your connection, whether that be, I don't know, a serious um, conversation or something like that. And it said you will receive a gift. So I feel like this person is thinking of giving you a gift as well soon. Does she think you're pretty? Morgan's going through some temporary problems in her life, and I feel like that's the main thing that's clouding her judgment. But I got a yes. Um, Not only that she thinks you're pretty, she also thinks you make her really happy. She also thinks that you've got some positive energy, like kind of like childlike, youthful, goofy energy, which she really likes. She wants to take a vacation, and I feel like she wants you to help her with something. She wants to communicate with you about something in her life. Maybe that's where the serious conversation comes in, because she kind of feels like she could relate to you or that you can understand her, which is a good thing because I feel that's making you two come closer. Hope that made sense. But yeah, expect a gift or something like that. That's coming through. Okay, if you don't have any questions, I'll move on. Oh, just Miss Lim's question. Will we meet up this month? This month is in November. I feel yes. I feel there is a possibility. But then again, remember that it's her free will. So based on the energy right now, I'm getting yes. But if she randomly changes her mind, then I can't like predict that because anyone can just change their mind with free will. But I did get most likely yes. Okay, we're going to move on to Lorraine. If you could type your question here. I think your account is I speak my truths. If you could type your question. Do you think she likes women? I think she's open, to be honest. The feeling I got was both men and women. Don't know if that means that she's bi or that she's maybe open to it. But yeah, she definitely does find women attractive. Maybe I should write a list of all the people waiting now. I'm just waiting for Lorraine to type her question. Then I'm gonna move on to Shine Bright, Melanie, Shay, and then Esther. What do the angels want me to know? I feel like you're waiting for something to come to you, like some sort of awakening, some sort of realization, like almost like a miracle coming to you. And I'm actually hearing that it's round the corner. So you're going to be shown the way towards this miracle. And you have been waiting for a while for the light to come up because you've been in the darkness for a really long time. But this candle is really positive because it indicates that there is light. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you're just being shown the way and you're being guided. So you have been waiting, but I do see good news coming at the end, and it's just round the corner. I also see that your finances maybe need more attention, or maybe you might want to consider saving to go on a vacation. There is a big message of kind of paying more attention to your finances, where you want to go, how much you want to spend, managing that, because I do feel like a vacation might be really good. Um, I keep getting messages about you traveling, so I think travel is coming for you, especially overseas, or to another country. Um, and I see a lot of good luck coming your way. You have some psychic gift, and I think you can read into the future. And I think my angels want you to look more into that. Go towards God and Jesus. I feel like these two, God and Jesus, came to me strongly. So maybe praying to them, like some, like them as like higher powers, would automatically shift you towards the right direction into the light and away from the darkness. But it says here you're going to be receiving a gift. A lot of people are going to be receiving a gift. Makes sense because I guess Christmas. But this card keeps coming out for loads of people now. You're going to be receiving a gift, which is also my angels. Spreading some facts here. But don't worry, you are climbing towards success. It's not easy. It's hard. Sometimes you realize it's a lot of hard work, but just keep going and don't give up. And if you feel like you're failing, try again and try again until you get there. um because life isn't easy. Life will knock you down. Life will sometimes be scary, but it doesn't mean that you should give up. The angels want you to just do it again, start fresh, because when you start fresh, you're starting from experience, you're starting from wisdom, you're not starting from 100% scratch, because you have the experience and you're still learning. And every single human being has to go through struggle to get to the top. It's like there can't be light and darkness at the same time. There has to be darkness and light. So you have to go through some struggles to get to the light. And there has to be a balance of both. Not too much light, not too much dark. So just acknowledge that that these two will balance out, if that makes sense. That was a really good message, in my opinion. Very, very nice. You're welcome. To be honest, that reading made me feel better because I learned something new myself. I was like, okay, this could relate to me as well, which is really nice. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, I can move on. If you do, just type it in the chat. Let's move on to Shine Bright. Is Shine Bright here? You said, please give me advice that the angels. You said watch to give me? Oh, want to give me. Okay. Want to give me to help grow spiritually, please. Any advice for love or work will help. Okay. Let's see. It's quite funny, Elaine, because my angels are saying that you have a lot of blessings and good news coming your way, but your fears keep getting in the way. I think your fears are like worries. It's like, what if this is going to happen? What if like this happens? And they're all negative, like thoughts about the outcome, but actually they're all positive. It's like all good news is coming to you. So, what the angels want to tell you is focus on the positives. Like, focus on what if it will go really well? What if it would actually be good? Because then you're going to actually act towards those positive things. I think what the angels want to tell you is to give yourself loads of positive self talk. There's positive affirmations you can tell yourself in the mirror, some really positive affirmations. For example, I believe in myself, I love myself. Or you can do those meditations which give you those positive self love affirmations. That's what the angels want you to do, because if you want to evolve spiritually as a person, you need to let go from your fears and tune more into love. And the angels' favorite type of love is unconditional love, and that comes from self love. It starts from self love, and then you can give that to others. So I think that's what the angels want to tell you. Once you do that, you're going to be powerful. You're going to be someone very, very strong. Persevere and you will overcome your obstacles. I think this is in relation to your work as well. Keep persevering. I think you should plan your time. I think you should also pray to the angels every morning before you start work so that they can guide you and give you some sort of motivation or positivity, because sometimes you lack that motivation. I also see regarding your love life, you have a secret admirer coming in. And this secret admirer is someone that's quite funny. They have a really good sense of humor. Maybe they like to watch a lot of comedy. Um, they are very like intense with their emotions. They show all of their true colors. They could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And you're going to meet them very soon. So this is coming through. So your love life is going pretty smoothly. But yeah, make sure that you give yourself that positivity. And the angels also want to say, you're amazing and you're beautiful. Start saying that to yourself as well. So yeah, that was a very nice message. Do you have any questions? There was a lot of things there, but I felt like I just picked out the most important points. I will answer Lorraine's question after I answer Elaine's. Great, you're welcome. That was again another very positive message. All my readings today are quite positive, which I really like. Let me see if I've got any new questions before I begin. Cool, I just got Candice. Your question just came through. Okay, so Lorraine, you said, do you sense if there's anything I need to keep in mind or be aware of? Yes, not getting struck by lightning is what I felt for you. Not being struck by feelings of anger, fear. Don't let those nerves, those negative feelings control you. I also feel like you need to be pushed towards the light. So always facing facing towards God and Jesus. These are the two that came into me, praying to them, facing them, asking them to guide you constantly instead of being faced towards your fears. That's something you need to be very wary of. I feel like that was a very important message for you. But yeah, I basically mentioned everything. There is nothing else I picked up on, to be honest. By the way, if anyone has a question, you can check out my pinned comment. Um, I put my link to my PayPal there, so hopefully it'll be easy for you guys. If anyone struggles with PayPal, let me know. I also have Cash App if some of you guys use Cash App, if that's easier for some of you. Okay, we're going to move on to Melanie. Is Melanie here? I wonder if something would make a tarot reader become inaccurate. Yes, there are a lot of things. The first thing is the tarot reader itself. That person could be giving their opinion, or that person does not understand your question. So if someone actually doesn't understand what the hell you're asking, um, there's a misinterpretation. So the question they want to ask the angels or the universe gets misinterpreted because they don't understand the question. It happened to me a couple times because I didn't understand what the question was, but then when I understood, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Another thing, it could be the other person's energy. Um, I'm not really sure about that, but a couple times I have seen it. Um, Maybe it could be that the other person is not meant to know the answer or something, or there's some kind of self delusion, something like that, where they're not meant to know the answer. They're meant to figure it out themselves, which is why the answer becomes inaccurate. Um, but yeah, it's like if a reader becomes really accurate at one point and then not accurate, is because they either done something really bad, like bad karma that the angels took away their gift, or they just became really dark, really they got tapped into the wrong side of spirituality, the dark side. But yeah, I'll go into that later. Is it for members or not? This is for everyone, so if anyone wants to ask a question, you can. Hi Melanie. Did I say your right name right? Melanie. For some reason I thought I said that wrong. So your question is he thinking about me? And if so, what is he thinking? Okay, let's see. Okay, I got yes, he is thinking about you. He thinks you are really beautiful, really, really attractive. And you present yourself very nicely, almost like you're one of the most beautiful women that he's ever seen. However, his feelings are very much missing you. I feel like he's very sad that he hurt you or that there was pain in this situation or he was hurt, but he is feeling that heartbreak for sure. Yeah, it says here, I'm scared to lose you. He has a lot of fears, which makes sense with his sadness because he wants to come towards you, but he feels like he can't because then he might lose you or he might not be good enough for you. He has been crying, I feel, as well. We got this card within 1 week. Something might happen in this connection. So things are going to shift pretty quickly, I'm feeling. You might get a text or a call or some notification. Or maybe some message coming to you, some sign about your connection from the universe. It could be either or. I feel like the universe will help you to cross paths again and maybe meet up in person. I do feel like you two will cross paths again. He's not sure if he should reach out or communicate. there's a big question mark here. Can you see next to the love heart? It's like there's indecision, indecisiveness. But I did get a yes. There is going to be some forward movement. So yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. And we're going to move on to Shay. And then after Shay, Esther, and then Candace. Just going to double check if I've got any other new questions or not. Okay, cool. Okay, so Shay, your question is, what advice do you have for me right now? What do the angels want to tell me in regards to my general life and what's coming up these next couple of months? Okay, so let's see. I see slowly but surely you're going to be getting ahead and improving in one aspect of your life. It could be financial. Maybe you're thinking about improving your finances, and I see that improving for you. So slowly but surely, you're going to be successful. You're going to reach the top. I see someone is thinking about you. Someone, it could be like a distant friend or someone that likes you, is thinking about you right now. Yeah, so I got a man. A man here is thinking of you. You're going to be hearing good news from them, or they're waiting to hear good news from you, but it depends on this person's free will. So if this person doesn't decide to give you the good news, maybe they're wanting you to reach out, but if not, they will reach out, if that makes sense. So either way, you two will be in communication. But yeah, the angels are saying that everything is going pretty much well. Just kind of don't kind of dive right into the conclusions yet. I feel like maybe you need to just sit back and just say, slowly, I'm gonna get there. Don't rush. Like, you're gonna win the race. Just take your time and, with life. That's the vibe I'm getting. This male figure, I don't know if this person's in your life or on your mind, they have jealousy. Maybe they're kind of scared or jealous if there's other people around, or they're a jealous type. That also came through. Pay attention to your thoughts and pay close attention to your manifestations, because what's going to happen in the next couple months depends on what you want to manifest. If you want to manifest something really positive, then it's going to come to you. But if you're going to live in disappointment or fear of things going wrong, which I don't feel that's the case, I just feel like you're going to do well, focus on those positive thoughts, because that's going to bring your reality together. That's what's going to create your reality. I don't know if you have fears of like going back to school, or there's some sort of passion you had when you were in school and maybe didn't want to take a risk. I feel like maybe you need to take a risk and learn something new. Maybe take a course, take a lesson, or something like a hobby that would bring you that passion. And maybe you've been really cautious, but I feel like my angels want you to take risks with that as well. It could be anything. It just could be something really fun that you really wanted to do, or a passion of yours, which I feel that's going to make you happy. I don't usually remember the readings that I do from my past, but I feel like I do remember reading yours last time, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just basing it on the energy. But that is the vibe I'm getting as well. Yes, it was music. I do so many readings that I forget, but I do remember I was like, "Hold on, this reading is so similar to what I said, um, like, the other day," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, because I remember." So it took me a while. But yeah, that's exactly what they want to guide you towards. It says here, "We are spiritually guiding you." That's the angels here. They're spiritually guiding you. They're protecting you from harm. They're showing you the way. Now it's down to you. If you're considering getting married, having a child, I also see that coming through. It says here, this is the card of having a child. That's coming through in the future. So you're destined for that. But the main message is make yourself follow your passions. This is the card, passion, which I think you already know that. Anyways, thank you. Hope that helped. We're going to move on to Esther. Is Esther here? Then after Candice, Amethyst, and then Jose. Do you see me moving out? Not yet. I see there's an option for like a temporary home, but I feel like you're being built towards something a bit more stable. Maybe by April, or I'm feeling like, yeah. So the springtime, March, April could be the time where you'll probably move. But I don't know. I didn't get any messages right now. I got, for now, pay attention to your work, pay attention to the present, and that will just happen within the next few months. You're welcome. Okay, moving on to Esther. So your question is, what does my stepmother Claire currently think of me and my siblings? She's super intense and sneaky. You know what's funny? When you said stepmother, I got such a bad vibe from her, and I said to myself, no, I didn't even read her yet. This is just my judgment, because I always see stepmothers as like bad. But then I realized I was right because you said that she's sneaky. So I need to listen to my intuition. But yeah, I automatically got a bad vibe when I was just reading your question. But let me just double check to see, what does she think of you and your siblings. But yeah, she gives me a really, really bad vibe. I don't like her from the get-go. But I thought I was being judgmental, but I actually wasn't. It was my intuition. Okay, look at this. Okay, you won't read this, but it says, someone will try to make you do something against your will. This is a card about controlling, like wanting to be sneaky and control someone, which is exactly what you said. This is a type of person that's really hard to change. They could be quite cold, because I got this card. Can you see, like, this person's like frozen, like they're quite cold. She might do something out of your free will, maybe out of your control, maybe in January, that just might annoy you a little bit. But you're going to be successful anyway, and still be winning, and still be thriving. What does she think of you, though? She's kind of scared of like people taking her money, her possession. She has some jealousy towards you, has some like negativity. Sometimes it feels like she just wants to fight and persevere and just get what she wants, and she doesn't like think with emotion. She just goes after what she wants. She's very material, thinking about money and stuff. Whereas you're protected, you have your angels around you. She thinks of your siblings in the same kind of way. A bit more jealousy to like one of your siblings. I don't know who that is. Maybe someone that's maybe got nice hair, or they like to dress up, or maybe their appearance is a bit more kind of what's the right word? Like in the spotlight compared to the others. Um but yeah, she has a lot of pride. Like she thinks she's right. which is her ego, obviously. But yeah, I got this card karma. So this is her karma. This is something that she's going to deal with. You know, if she wants to go after money and not really follow her heart, that's her karma. That's not your karma. So the angels are dealing with that. It's just you have to see it for experience. Like take it as experience. Every single light worker has to see bad stuff up front for experience. And I feel that you're a light worker because you give me such angelic vibes. Like you could be an earth angel. You do definitely give me earth angel vibes because I'm looking at your picture, and I do sense that. Um, so yeah, you are a light worker, and us light workers, we have to witness stuff up front, like either being around a really narcissistic person or being around a lot of abuse or seeing it up front, you know, especially with light workers. But it could be anyone, you know, everyone has to go through struggles, but especially light workers, we kind of have to go through that extra mile to really like push through, get that experience and to help us grow so that we can help others. There's a whole life purpose behind what you're going through, is what I'm trying to say. So everything's going to be fine. I don't see anything bad. Yes, she is jealous of your older sister. Yeah, that's what I felt. Someone very beautiful. Maybe their hair is kind of like nicely done, um, or something like that. Someone who appears like they're in the spotlight, very beautiful, is basically that she's the most jealous of. January came out. Maybe something will happen in January, but either way, you'll push through. Hope that helped. And yes, I will be doing a pick a card reading. Don't worry, guys. This weekend, 100%. My videos take so long to upload. It's just getting hilarious now. Every single time I try and upload a video, doesn't work. So I was thinking about doing my videos shorter this time. But then again, if I do it shorter, I'm not going to be going in depth. So it's been a bit annoying. But I'll try my best. Thanks, though. Okay, moving on to Candice. Is Candice here? Yeah, I understand. If someone's annoying, I just can't deal with them. If they're constantly annoying, I'm just like, you shouldn't even be in my energy space right now. So I completely get you. It's not harmful, it's just, you know, it's not harmful physically, it's just harmful to your soul, to your mental health, which I have my boundaries. If someone, you know, goes above my boundaries, I would just cut them off, you know, if I can. If not, then I'll just have to deal with it. But if I have the opportunity to just let go, I would. Yes, the list is still open for readings, Melanie. So if you want to ask another question, feel free. If anyone here wants to ask a question, you just join my live. Check my pinned comment. It should be at the top or the bottom. And you type your question on PayPal, you book through there. It should be very straightforward. If you're having problems, just let me know. So just waiting for Candice to come here. If not, then I'll move on to Amethyst. And then Jose. And then Stephanie. And then I got Katya. Or Kathia. Katya? I think it's Kathia. I don't know why I said that. Hopefully that was right. So, okay. We'll move on and I'll come back to Candice, I think. So is Amethyst here? Amethyst Hartendorp. Let me know. Cool. Hi, Amy. So your question is, how is David feeling about me? Okay, let's see. He thinks very, very highly of you, respects you. Maybe there's something that you did that made him to think very highly of you. He sees you as someone very beautiful, very intelligent as well. This fair woman came out. I feel like that's you. And I feel like he wants to be like a fresh energy entering your life, almost like being someone significant in your life, being part of your life is coming through. He has a massive crush on you, and he thinks that you're someone very successful. He will, decide when it's time to act towards your connection, but I feel like he could be quite slow. But let me see about his feelings. 1 second. Yeah, my angels agreed with me. He's got so much passion, but it's like he could be quite slow. Like when to reach out to you, when is it time to act, when is it time to take things to the next level. He could be just slow about that. So yeah, he's got like a 50-50 mindset when it comes to you. Like 50% of him is like, yes, go for it, I really like her, and then the other 50% is like, no, I don't want to. But he's stalking your profile a lot. He might text or call you soon. But yeah, the passion is there. I'm picking up loads of crush, lustful, passionate vibes. There is no like deep feelings, but there's more like passion, excitement, and a lot of attraction. But maybe that's why he's indecisive, because I don't feel like there is a deep level of emotion there yet. I feel like it's just kind of on the surface, which is why it's very 50-50. Do you have any questions? He has been hurt as well from his past, which I think is also the reason why he is not developing deep feelings just yet. So it's not to do with you, it's just his personal choice. Hi, Candice. Glad to know you're here. I will do your reading after I finish Amy's reading. Do you think he's still dating his roommate? Let's see. I got yes. I feel like they're on and off for some reason, but I did get a yes. It's not serious, I heard, but it's something going on with his roommate. That's probably, I mean, that does make sense why he's 50-50 as well. But it's mainly, I'm looking at the root of the problem. It's his past. Because if someone has been hurt in the past, sometimes they choose not to commit, and that's why they choose not to develop romantic feelings, and that's why they might just be dating around or just having like sexual attraction but nothing deep. So that's probably what I feel is going on with his roommate as well. Um, so that's what I'm sensing. Cool, Melanie. Just got your PayPal. That's great. So let's go on to Candice. Hi, Candice. So sending you love too. Thank you. Does anyone around me currently have a crush on me? I'm also open to hearing any additional messages that may come through. Great. Does anyone have a crush on you? I can see you give off such like a wise person energy to people, and I think you're an old soul, Candice. You have lived through many past lives. You have a lot of wisdom. And a lot of people see you as someone that's very wise. They get to the basics. They know how to solve problems. They know how to just basically find solutions to things. And that's the impression that you give off. I'm not seeing like a crush that's like heavily thinking of you right now, but I do see there's like up to 3 people who have wanted to be with you, or they have had a crush on you, they're thinking about you, but I'm not seeing anyone that's like heavily coming towards your energy space. Like that's what I feel. However, I do see that you're going to be getting good news coming to you. And this good news is really going to help you flourish in your love life as well. Um, but yeah, I feel like these people from the past were just jealous, or they just, you know, they're curious about you. They want to know about you, but there's no one heavily coming forward, if that makes sense. So the answer is yes, you do have people who like you, but there's not one energy that's heavily gonna be thinking about you, wanting to act towards you. I feel like you're being protected if I'm looking at it from a spiritual perspective. But yeah, in the future, I do see your love life flourishing. We got August. This month could be significant. I got January as well, which is interesting. Let me just see. I feel like the positive change will come very soon. This good news in January, and then by August, I feel like something will happen in your love life. So that's what I feel. So 2022 is going to be a really good year for you. It's positive. These are positive changes. But yeah, there is someone like a distant friend that's thinking of you. Maybe it's someone that nothing happened between you two, but maybe you two are just friends, or this person just appeared like a friend, but they did like you and they're thinking of you. But they always have been thinking of you. It's just no one's like coming towards you from, from those people that I picked up. But there's someone else, which I'm not seeing yet. I feel like that's a mystery for now. Hopefully that helped. Do you have any questions? Anything else you want to know? For some reason, I didn't get a specific, but some things, I guess, are not meant to be told right now. Maybe there's a perfect timing. Then we're going to move on to Jose, then Stephanie, then Kathia, Melanie, and Olivia. And Dennisy just got that question as well. So, Jose, are you here? Let me know, and I will do your question. Oh, great. Hopefully my internet's not going to go down on me. Okay, cool. For some reason, I thought my internet was going to crash. Hi, Jose. So your question is, what does the month of November bring for you? That's a very exciting question. And we are at the very start of November as well, so that's looking good. Let's see. You will have strong passion for something, and you're going to move past your fears and accept one sort of offer, or accept like a part of yourself that fears to move forward. feel like you're also going to be protected this month from anyone that's going to come in between you and your goals, anyone that's just like bullshitting. I feel like maybe you fear that some people are not going to give you genuine advice, or they're not going to give you a genuine kind of bond with you, but the angels will protect you from those types of people. I see a lot of happiness coming your way. You're going to be happy this month, most of the days. And you're on the right path. And I feel like there's one aspect of your life that you really, really want to move forward in. And let's see if that's coming for you. It may not come this month, I feel, but it would come like in the following months. So it would come soon, but there's something that you're expecting, one aspect of your life, but maybe you need to wait a little bit longer if you want to just really see those results. So that's what the angels want to say. But yeah, I do see a lot of angelic protection, a lot of signs coming to you. Maybe you'll start to accept something. It could be an offer, it could be a contract, or it could be taking a leap of faith towards something. And this is going to be the first step for you. You need to trust your intuition as well, because this month the angels are going to be helping you with signs, showing you how to use your intuition. You can also manifest money, because I feel like money will come to you as well this month. So yeah, when the angels give you signs, try and use your intuition to figure out what is the meaning of this. And you'll be able to kind of look in between the lines and see the meanings. Hope that helped. If you have any specific questions, let me know. You're welcome. I just got a new question from Beck Sweet. So annoying. I've got a blocked nose. So I literally feel like I can't talk for ages. Okay, we're going to move on to Stephanie. You never posted your last Instagram live. Yeah, the thing is, I accidentally deleted it. That was my mistake, because someone else asked me, "Have you posted your live?" And I went, "Oops." I accidentally deleted it, but next time I will. You know what the problem was? For some reason, I got blocked from Instagram lives. So I tried to go live again today, and for some reason, they wouldn't let me go live. It said that you've been temporarily banned from Instagram live, and I was like, what did I do? So I think that was also a problem. So that's really annoying. But I hope it will be sorted out soon. So is Stephanie here? If not, I'll move on to Kathia. I don't think she's here. Oh, actually she is. Okay. You said feeling a bit lost and confused. Any advice? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can see that you're in a period of like frustration right now. I feel like you have some like built up anger that you need to release. And this built up anger is coming from your past and the lessons that you needed to learn from your past, that maybe you feel like it's repeating again. Like maybe you feel like you're attracting the same sort of cycle again and again, and you can't seem to break that cycle. But I do feel like you need to focus on the triggers and how does that link to the past? How does that make you feel? Like be like your own therapist, because that's really helpful. No one knows you better than yourself. So it's about understanding yourself. I feel like deep down you want reconciliation with someone, maybe someone that you had feelings for, maybe you wanted to marry them. But this person didn't want to settle. they didn't really plan ahead for the future with you. But like I said, it was a good thing that they didn't settle, because the future for you is looking so good. It's full of happiness that you're already shifted towards the right path. It's like you had to be redirected. So it happened in your favor. So it was like a blessing in disguise. But the reason why you're feeling confused is because there's some karmic cycle that you need to break. There's some lesson that you need to really, really crack, so that once you learn the lesson, you'll be able to break that cycle and then not get trapped in illusion, not be in that frustration period. You're going to get out of that. I see you're going to be successfully resolving that. But yeah, there is like your thoughts are also playing a huge role in your journey as well. You misinterpret some things. Maybe your negativity comes in play, and sometimes you like misunderstand situations. Like for example, sometimes situations are not personal to you, they just happen. Or sometimes situations are there to teach you something. It's actually a good thing, but maybe you misinterpret it in the negative way. So I feel like it's about understanding why you're going through what you're going through, looking at the bigger picture, and trying to focus on your goals and how you want to get there. You can also play some meditations while you're asleep. There's so many meditations, like self-love meditations while you're asleep, because your subconscious mind will reprogram for you and play those positive um, affirmations while you're sleeping, and that would help. But yeah, I feel like once you move on from something, maybe some negative cycle or something that you need to move on from, you cut that negative cycle, you'll be able to break free and move on, which is what the angels want you to do, because your future's looking really good. It's just right now it doesn't feel like it, but it will be. Do you have any questions, Stephanie? Sorry guys, for members I've changed the rules that if anyone wants a personal reading, they just have to book through PayPal. But for my members, I'm going to be doing something else exclusive for them. So, like something on the side. I might be doing extra readings for members, like extra pick a card readings I'll post, like just for my members, which I'm going to be doing. So, if you're already a member, don't worry, I have something special planned for you. But if you're not a member, um, it's up to you if you want to or not, but anyone here can ask a personal reading basically. So you don't have to be a member. The reason why I did that is because the prices obviously vary from person to person. So I don't feel like it's fair if I answered, you know, because if other people are paying more or less, I don't feel like it's gonna balance out that way. Whereas if I do something else that's different, like just for the members, then that would be a bit like that would make more sense if that, it just made sense in my head, but maybe it doesn't make sense to you guys. But it made sense to me, so I thought I'd go with that. Should I let go of that person? I feel like I should. Yes, definitely. I don't know who that is. I didn't get a message if it was a man or a woman or a love interest or a friend. You know who it is, and that's what the angels were telling you, because I feel like you know. I don't need to know. So if you feel like it, that was a yes. I did get a card which said move on, which I already feel that you know exactly who it is. So we're going to move on to Kathia. Is Kathia on this live? You're welcome, Stephanie. If not, I'll move on to Melanie, and then Olivia, Dennisy, and Beck Sweet. I can already see Beck Sweet. Your question is very interesting. You said about past lives, which I love that topic myself. Oh, actually, I don't think Kathy is on this live because... Oh, okay, she is one of my private clients. That was my mistake. Some people, they don't like to be on my live, they like to do private, so I just got it confused with a private reading. So we'll move on to Melanie. Is Melanie here? And I think you need to type your question as well. Okay, cool. You already did that. Is my situation with my roommate the right path and what's best for me? Okay, let's see. Is it the right path and best for you? I feel like it's a maybe. I don't feel like it could be bad or good. I just feel like it's up to you. Whatever makes you happy is the right path for you. There is no right and wrong. The angels give you that free will because they know that you're someone that's very responsible. You don't make stupid decisions, you know? I've noticed this about angels. They don't tell people what to do if they feel like you already make good decisions. So I feel like there is no red flags. There's nothing to be... You feel like you've had high hopes and then your hopes have been crushed. But what the angels want to tell you is you can persevere and you're still going to be successful no matter what you put your energy towards. It depends if you want to be patient with your situation or not. If you don't want to be patient with that roommate, then you can go through the easier option. But if you want to be, either way, the outcome is positive. So it's just really up to you. However, if it's truly, truly what you want, that's something you can decide. The angels know that you're responsible and you can make the right decision for you based on your current moment. But I feel like with the maybe, it's like, it's not a yes, but it's maybe leaning more towards it's a no right now, but it could change. So it depends if you want to go through the lessons and to be patient. You know what I mean? Like go through a little bit of the highs and the lows if you have patience for that. But if it's really not what you hoped for, then the angels are kind of leaning more towards no, but it doesn't mean no full stop. It just means no for now, but it could change, depending on if you want to put in effort, if you want to put in the work, which you'll be successful anyway. I hope that made sense. One of the things that the angels confuse people is they say maybe, and then they're like, oh, wait, actually, I meant no, actually, I meant yes. But what they're trying to say is it's up to you. You can make the right decision. But if you want to see it from the angel's perspective, for now, it's no. But if you really want to push it, you can make it work. See, the angels are doing that because they want to give you the choice. They don't want to control you because you're going through lessons as a human being. You need to learn some lessons. So that's why they don't say that, because they said that with me as well. I was in a love triangle, literally a triangle, and I had to choose between two people. And in every single reading that I did, they said, it's up to you. And I was so frustrated. If you guys are spiritual, ask your angels about it. I was so frustrated. I think my angels were laughing at me. I was like, why can't you tell me who to pick? And they were like, it's up to you. But if you want to ask from my perspective, I like this person more. And I was like, okay, so you're basically saying pick this person. But they didn't tell me. They said, no, it's your life. Like, we can't pick for you. And then I realized over time that like I preferred the new person, because if I truly loved the person from the past, I wouldn't have feelings for the new person, and the new person treats me better. So that's why I picked the new person. So I had to learn that lesson. If someone had told me pick this person, I wouldn't have learned it, because I had to learn it myself and think, no, like this is what love should be, because that's not love. You know what I mean? So I had to think for myself. That's why the angels do that. But yeah, hope that helped. Um, I don't think Kathia. Okay, I don't know why I keep going back to Kathia. Maybe she's eager for my reading, but I can't answer her now. Okay, moving on. Doubts are valid, but energy goes where it's focused. Yep. So basically, sometimes the energy goes where your intention goes, which if your intentions are very good, you can make things go really well. But sometimes if it's not meant to be, it won't be. So some things are destiny, some things are free will. Most of the stuff are free will, but there is that little bit of like what's meant to be will be at the same time. So yeah, it's good to bear that in mind. So is Olivia on this live? And if you could type your question, that would be great. Hi, Olivia. So just type your question, anything you want to know. Towards the end, you can ask another follow-up question if you like as well. If anyone's wondering what is going on in this background, my grandma always puts her glasses just on the side, and I don't want to move them in case she panics if she wonders where it's gone, so I just keep them there. But it does look kind of funny. I want to look at it. What's next in love and will can't see that name. T Jill? I'm just gonna call it T. Will T return? Changed or someone new will come? Cool. Oh, so many cards came out for you automatically. I can see that T is not interested right now to change, so I don't feel that T is going to change. T is not interested to change because he's very much happy with his comfort zone. However, I do see that he will return very soon. But I do see also a new person coming within 6 months. And this person could be someone that's maybe stalked you online for a little bit or they found you online. Um, and this is going to be good because this person's very serious and very dedicated to their work. They have a really fun side. Maybe you might meet them when they're on vacation or maybe when they're not busy so much so that you can meet up. But maybe you two will go on a vacation together. This person's extremely loyal and extremely protective. They could start off as like a friend before things get serious. This person has also been through some family sorrow or something, some problems in family, but they understand what pain feels like. They're very empathetic. Um, sorry. They could be a Leo, or maybe this season is going to be quite significant for you as well. Maybe they'll decide to act towards you during the summer. But within 6 months is when they're going to come in, and this is really exciting. Um, I feel like T sometimes acts stupidly because they're quite immature. I feel like T has some immature tendencies. Um, T is not self aware. Someone who's very immature is someone that's not really aware of their own actions and they don't really take accountability for their actions. So that's why this person's not really eager to change because they're not really aware of it. So a new love is coming for you, which is really good news. Do you have any questions? If not, I'll move on to Dennisy. So Dennisy, if you let me know you're here, I'll move on to you. One sec, guys. Okay. Thanks. Do I know this person? Oops, these cards came out. I don't feel like you know them. Like, I feel like there's someone in your life that could be a potential for you that's in your life. So I think that person you're thinking of is like, yes, that could be a potential, but the new person is like way better. So you'll make that decision for you. But when this new person comes within 6 months, they're going to be so much better. So that's what they want to say. But the person already on your mind is like, yes, you're kind of right about that. There is a lot of potential, but up to you. But the angels say new person's better, so that's why they're more hyping you up about the new person. Okay, moving on to Dennisy. Is Dennisy here? Let's see. I like that name, Dennisy. Very pretty. That's why I said it again. I was like, Dennisy. I love it. If not, I'll move on to Beck. Oh, hey, Rara. Love your energy. The way you said hey, I was like, oh, okay, I feel like a love coming from you. I feel some excitement. I love it. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing great. Just got a bit of a cold, but actually inside I'm doing good. I feel like I'm productive. Um, got a lot going on during the day. I've got my studies. I'm doing readings, but also, just spending time with family. Just getting things done, I guess. Okay, I don't think Dennis is here. We're going to move on to Beck Sweet. Is Beck here? You said, I'm curious about past lives. What was I like in my past lives? I love that question. Oh, thank you, Rara. How are you, by the way? Everything okay? Hi, Gloria. Are you Beck Sweet or are you Dennisy? Just double checking. Which one's your PayPal name? So I'm just making sure I've got the right energy I'm reading instead of mixing it up. This is where readers go very wrong, by the way. If a reader is picking up someone else's energy instead of yours, that's when the reading can just go completely wrong. So the first thing I have to make sure is I'm reading for the right person. Okay, cool. Beck Sweet. I thought so, but I just wanted to, double check because if I do mess up a reading, that is very bad. Okay, so let's see. What were you like in your past lives? I think after Beck Sweet, that would be my last question for today. And I'll go live maybe another day. But let's see. Beck Sweet. You know what's really, really funny, Beck Sweet? I don't usually get this. You knew me in a past life. So I don't know if we were friends or I was like some sort of mentor. I was doing some sort of like spiritual healing for people and maybe you knew me, but I do feel like you did know me in a past life and you've had many past lives. I feel like there are loads. The number 11 is coming out to me. You've had minimum 11 past lives. I don't know if this is your 12th or something, but you've had like 11 and you're a very wise person. And I also feel like you've maybe like lived in like a built up area, like a residential area where there are like loads of cars and maybe bridges or don't know, like something similar to motorways and things like that. So you've lived in like a city, like a really busy area in one of your past lives. um because you've had so many past lives, you've been different people in each one. So I'm just going to go with your most kind of like recent past life, if that makes sense. You were someone that's you know, you were struggling financially, but you were still working really hard, and you were still like really kind to people and trying to overcome any obstacles. I also feel like you're a really good driver. I don't know if driving is something you really like, maybe driving a car, but you're a really good driver. Maybe you were like driving people around. You had a really, really close best friend, the same sex as you. I feel like this could be someone you know in this life as well that you feel a soul connection with. Um, and you were also very successful. You had a lot of good plans, you had a lot of hard work. You also believed in the angels. You had a spirit guide who's also your spirit guide in this life. um I don't know why I just imagined Michael, Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael was also your angel guide in your past life as well. And he was protecting you as well. So you had a lot of spiritual beliefs. And I think maybe you knew me in that previous past life. And that's probably why, because my angel guide was Michael as well in my past life. So you probably feel that resemblance as well. But your lesson in this life is to not take things personal, because you were such like a sweet person and you had a lot of talents, but if something went wrong, maybe you just took it to heart. And in this lifetime, you're being guided not to take things to heart, not to take things too personal. Not everything like is meant to be directly at you. Some things are just a direct reflection of the other person. So don't take things to heart if it hurts you. But you're going to be meeting someone, a fair woman. Maybe this person is like a medium or a psychic. I feel like you need someone face to face. There is like a psychic medium. She's got blonde hair, a fair woman who can help you go into a past life regression, maybe do some like hypnosis or meditation with you. And that's going to really unlock a lot of spiritual truths. Because if I do a reading, it's not the same. I have to, like, you have to see for yourself in your past life regression with a hypnosis what exactly you were doing in your past life. So I can't go into the details, but the angels want you to go to like a psychic medium face to face and do that past life regression, because she's going to tell you a lot of amazing stuff. Like if you see on a website there's a fair woman who's psychic and she's near your area, go for that, because that's a sign. So if you see a fair woman, you should do that. That you're going to find out a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's looking really good. Do you have any questions? Anything else you want me to tell you? Also, is Dennisy, I was gonna say, is Dennisy here? And then he just said I'm here. Dennisy, I just got your question as well, so I'll do your question after Gloria. Just checking if Gloria has any follow-up questions or anything. Just making sure that I've done my to-do list today. I forgot to do aura cleansing today. Before my readings, I was supposed to do an aura cleansing meditation. I completely forgot to do that. But I don't think I need to do that anymore, because I do my meditations in the morning anyway, which kind of protects my energy anyway, so I don't think I need to do it. I'm very organized, guys. I have a to-do list every day. um, was I ever a dude? What was I like? Good question. I think you were a man in one past life, but your most recent one, I don't think you're a man. I think you're a woman. But if I don't know which past life it was, but at some point, yeah, you were, but not in the most recent one that I read. But yeah, you were someone very important, like someone very religious when you were a man. I think maybe you followed um Judaism or something like that. I'm just imagining like the story of Moses. And you're someone very religious, and over past lives you also became someone quite spiritual and open-minded to new possibilities, new ideas. So your soul was like growing and evolving during the past lives. You know what? It's going to be so cool when you find out yourself with that medium, with that psychic medium, because if you see it for yourself, you know exactly what you look like. You know exactly which country you're in, what your name is. You're going to know all the details. I can't tell you because I wasn't there, but it's something personal to you that's only in your soul contract that you only can access. I can't access your soul contract, like the whole thing. Only you can. So it'll be interesting for you to find out the specifics. So, Dennisy, we're going to move on to your question. Hi, Smiley Jazz. Yes, you can type your question. I'll accept one more question. I just put it in the chat. It's £6 for a quick question, or £11 if you want a more in-depth question answered. They're British pounds, so don't get it confused with euros or the dollar sign. Let's move on to Dennisy. One second. I know your question already. You said you have two people in mind and you want to know what they're both feeling about you. I can see person one, whoever that person one is, because you said person one, person two. So I can see person one is thinking about you heavily right now. Let's see what person one is thinking. Yeah, I feel like there's someone that you haven't been in communication with. I don't know if that's person one, but I think maybe you need to move on because it's been a while. Person two is very passionate about you, and for some reason, it's like they want to have good laughs with you, they want to have loads of fun with you, but they may not be like as serious. You keep going back and forth between these two people that even I'm getting confused because the energy keeps going from person one, person two, person one, person two. So you're just going back and forth between them. But from one of them, I feel like you need to move on from, especially if you're in no communication. But person two, very, very passionate about you. They think about you a lot. I think person one is thinking about you heavily, but they're quite frustrated and annoyed about the situation. Maybe they're feeling quite guilty for not acting towards you or making things right. But within 1 year, something will happen with this person. But I don't know, they're kind of too shy to reach out, but they're still curious about you. They're focusing on their work. Yeah, we got this card which is like the younger man figure. Younger could mean less mature as well. Trust your intuition as well. I feel like this is this is a test if you can move on from that person that didn't give you what you wanted, and you can trust your intuition to move forward towards the person that's serious about you. And the angels want to tell you that you know who it is. But I think person one will come back, will maybe want to fresh start with you, and then person two just has that passion, that sexual chemistry towards you. But person one is looking like they're more heavily thinking about you right now, thinking about the memories, the past, the guilt, and what they wish they could have done differently. Whereas person two might just be like thinking about the fun and the current energy, not so much deep feelings, but just lustful sexual energy. That's up to you. If I did get the energies mixed up instead of person one, I read person two, it's probably because you're thinking back and forth. So just bear in mind, I might have got person one and two mixed up, but I think you know who's who. Um, but yeah, do you have any questions? Anything else you want to know? Oh, Rachel, I didn't get your payment. That's really annoying. Let me just see. No. When did you send your payment? I just got a payment from Jasmine. You're welcome, Delacy. Okay, last question, Jasmine. Hopeful messages, please. I'm depressed, don't feel much passion, and unsure about my life. Love, friendship, and career would be nice. Cool. Let's move on to Jasmine. Your love life is looking good first. That's the first impression I got. Let's see what's going on. Someone is going to come forward and tell you how they truly feel about you. Maybe this could be someone that you moved on from, or someone that you thought you don't want anything to do with them, but they're going to be honest with you and tell you how they feel about you. They think you're beautiful. They think you're amazing. They have been stalking your profile a lot. This card came out. So this person's coming through. Let's see what else is coming for you. Control your anger. Okay, there is something here that made you angry. It could have been something related to your family, or you wanted some family wishes to come true, and maybe you were angry about something. And I feel like my angels want you to control that and try and feel the sadness, not the anger, because you're suppressing your emotions, and that's why you feel depressed. So I think you need to start a new hobby, start stepping into a new experience. And whenever you feel angry, try and feel it and go to the root. And maybe the anger is stemming from sadness. And then start to talk to someone, start to really heal. But your intuition knows what to do, and your intuition is leading you towards beneficial changes in your life. And I feel like they want you to step into a new experience whenever you have time. I'm not saying step into it right now, but whenever you have time, you have a talent for something. You will overcome your obstacles. You will be successful. You will find passion again in life. And right now, love is coming through. But for your friendship and career, it says seek out information that will help you. Your career is looking good. I do see being happy in your career. I do see you might go to an exciting event that will give you inspiration for your career. It could be a meeting, it could be an opportunity, something exciting. But with the friendship aspect, I feel like by seeking out help, like people to talk to, you will find friends anyway. People who are similar to you, people that you feel like will understand you, that has been through, that has a good heart, they have been through a lot. So if you seek out that information, just talking to people about personal experiences, finding someone that could help you, that could be your guidance tool, will be a friend. So go to that person and don't be scared. Don't be scared about anything. Don't be scared about your romantic life. You have fears of abandonment. Maybe you're scared that if you fall in love, that person's going to cheat on you or they're going to leave you. These are all fears. They're illusions, and you need to work through that, and your love life is going to go really well. I see a lot of romance in the air for you. I see a romantic gesture coming. It could be from that person, but if you want a new person, that's also coming through. But either way, this romance is coming in very strong, and the month of June came out, but you're going to be getting good news anyway. That was really positive. Do you have any questions about that? And Rachel, I think it's Nirvana vibes with just one S. Do you have me on Instagram, by the way? Rachel, if you're struggling, you can DM me on Instagram and I can send you my PayPal link. And don't worry about your roommate, Jasmine, because I see if you seek out information that will help you, someone new is going to come and someone new is going to help you. I understand that, you are going through something which has made you feel this way, but the angels are just saying you're going to be getting blessings. So work through your feelings, talk to people, and whoever left you is their loss at the end of the day. It's like the garbage is just going out. You're throwing the garbage out. Instead, the angels let that person leave your life because they're not meant for you. Anyways, hope that helped. I don't have any additional messages from the angels yet, Dennisy, but I do feel they're going to give you some messages in the next few days or so. Maybe if you want to ask me again later. um, thank you guys. And I hope to see you soon. And I hope to see you in another pick a card reading or another live reading. Bye, guys.